Good morning, traders, and welcome to the opening trade. I am Ava. Welcome to this wonderful Monday. I think it's Monday. All right. Before we get started, don't forget to first read and understand our disclosures found by both link and text in the description of this video. This video. All right. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Before we get started, let's take a look at the current sim account balance. Let me drag that over here. Here we go. Simulated the opening trade, current balance. These last two columns will change after the four automated trades take place, if they do take place, as well as long as the parameters are met. All right, so talking about those four automated trades, let's take a look at their 90-day back test results. So the first one we're going to look at is going to be for the NASDAQ. Here is our 90-day date range, max drawdown, gross loss, gross profit, and total net profit. All right, the next one we'll take a look at is going to be for the Russell 2000 futures. These first two, the NASDAQ and the Russell, will be the first two to trade right at the open if the parameters are met. So here's our 90-day date range, our max drawdown, our gross loss, our gross profit, and the total net profit. Five minutes later, we would see if the parameters are met, our next two automated trades. This is for the S&P 500. So here we have our start and end date, the growth, the max drawdown, the gross loss, the gross profit, and the total net profit there. And then the last one that we could see trade today will be on the Dow Jones futures. So here is our 90-day date range. Here's the max drawdown, the gross loss, the gross profit, and the total net profit. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we will possibly see these systems trade later in this live stream. We would like to thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Our systems are automated and are live when enabled by the user. They run in the U.S. equity futures market, and free trials to the automated trading systems are on our website at theopeningtrade.com. Okay, so let's take a look here. Now that the G20 meetings are over, let's see what reports have come out. So at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, the core durable goods order month-over-month report came out with a 0.7% change. The durable goods orders month-over-month also came out with a negative 4.5% change. And then at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the pending home sales month over month will that report will be released. At 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, FOMC member Jefferson speaks, and that will be it for U.S. reports today. So what are we going to look at tomorrow? Tomorrow we will see at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time the goods trade balance report come out, followed by the prelim wholesale inventories month over month report. And at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the HPI month over month, followed by the S&P CS Composite 20-year HPI year over year will be released. And then at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time, the Chicago PMI is released, followed at 10 a.m. by the CD Consumer Confidence Report and the Richmond Manufacturing Index. Later tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, FOMC member Goldby speaks, and those are the big things that we're looking out for tomorrow. Wednesday, the ISM Manufacturing PMI report will be coming out. So that is something to keep an eye on. And on Friday, the ISM Services PMI comes out. So again, those are things to keep an eye on the horizon for. Okay, so let's flip through our charts. We have less than 3 minutes before we see the open of the New York market. And in less than 3 minutes, we could see our first two automated trades as long as the trading indicators have been met. The great thing about these automated trading systems is they're 100% user friendly. So if you want to fine tune it to what you see fit, you are totally able to do that, which is wonderful. Um, I personally am in a cast right now, so I am not left-handed, and I find it very useful to be using automated trades, whether I was in this cast or not. But right now, being in this cast, even more of a amazing grace, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the news. We just have a few less than 2 minutes before our first two automated trades. So let's leave it on the NASDAQ chart here, and we are set up. APAC Resources says higher total revenue is says HY total revenue is 108.9 million, and that would be uh I'm pretty sure. Well, that's not American. I'm not sure what that money symbol is, but all right. Commodities market impacts the weather. Very active weather pattern this week. If anyone's turned on the news this week, you would that is known. All right, so Copper's holding quarter 4 earnings, revenue rise, and provides guidance, and shares are up 3 bell. Nordic Iron Ore takes new loans of SEK for 3 million. And financial stocks gain pre-bell today. Bank of Chongqing approved appointment of Zhao Zhang as a non-executive director of the bank. We have less than 1 minute before our first two automated trades take place as long as the trading indicators were met. Antelope Enterprises named CEO
Order
Zhang
submitted.
as chairman. All right, so we see here that the NASDAQ went off onto an automated trade on its own, and that was the only one. The Russell is not in an automated trade. Okay, so we're gonna watch this little automated trade. It's not little, but anyways, we're gonna watch the automated trade here. as you can see, not being left-handed and trying to eat breakfast. I'm glad I don't have to worry and think about this trade at all because I got this automated trading system in place. So I can take a few minutes to start down this oatmeal. All right, we have less than 4 minutes before we see our next two automated trades as long as the indicators for them are met. So commodities market impacts the weather. We read that. All right, all right.
Order filled.
Okay, so it stopped out the trade there where the trading stop loss indicator was at, which was that red line, which is totally fine. It did not see a win, but it also didn't see, you know, an artery vein being let loose either. So if you're gonna bleed, bleed a little, not a lot, right? Right. Okay. So now we see what is happening here in the Russell 2000 futures. This is the S&P, and that is followed by the Dow Jones futures there. All right, so let's take a look at the news here. We have less than 3 minutes before our next two automated trades take place if the parameters are met. 1373.11.3 BC, LTD formally commences all cash offer for Canaccord uh, Genuity Group. Smith Microsoft where says in connection with notice of termination of customer agreement, management is conducting impairment review. Pinnacle West Capital swings to fiscal quarter four net loss as operating revenue rises. In fiscal 2023, adjusted earnings outlook has been issued. If you see the candle on the chart there, this is the Dow Jones futures. You're seeing quite a bit of movement, which we knew that there would be movement, right? Because today is the first day after the G20 meeting. So people are assessing that and making decisions, right? There's a rise in core durable goods. Orders show resilience. Life cycle stock rises after the company scores a 375 million government loan. Geez, I'd take that loan too. Well, not a loan. I want a grant. You know, something free. Anyways, I'm just playing with you. That's a lot of money. Congratulations to them. If you're looking at the chart, you'll see the candle is going crazy right now. That's a big red candle. We have less than a minute before our next two automated trades. Here's the
Order
Nasdaq.
submitted.
Here's the Russell. Here's the S&P 500, which went into a trade while we were flipping, as did the Dow Jones futures. So both of these are automated trades, and it looks like this probably will be the first one we see to close. So that's what the indicator is indicating. We're also in an automated trade here on the Dow Jones Futures. So the indicator is seeing something that makes it want to put the teal, green, blue line, whatever color that shows up for you, the one cell uh, right here line up high. So we would really love to see the candle go up there. So let's take a look at our automated trade here. We wanted to hit that blue line. It's getting close. It's finding, hopefully it finds the support it needs. Go up there and just tap the line. Just tap, 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 tappity tap the line. Just enough to, close out that automated trade would be great. Oh, it's so close. Put a keeper. Get up there, get up there. Ah,
Target filled.
there we go, right there. Target filled. So that was a winner. So the first trade was a loser for 250, right? Now after our second trade, which is a winner, we're only down 62.50, and that's amazing because it tapped the line, turned around, and fell down. So it did exactly what we wanted it to, right when we needed it to. So now we're in our last automated trade here. This is on the Dow Jones futures, and if I were to close it out right now, it would just be in the wind. But you see that blue line way up high, which means that the automated trading indicator has seen something in there that's telling it leaves the window open. It could get up to that blue line. So that's what we would love for it to do. Also, I don't know what you guys did over the weekend, but this household adopted two more rescue rabbits. Remember, adopt, don't shop. We're still in our automated trade there. TD Bank and others reach 1.35 billion settlements to end the Stanford litigation. TSX opens higher on gains in materials, industrials. Union Pacific stock jumps on plans for a new CEO. Bridgeport Development Capital becomes the new Bridgeport Development Capital becomes the new majority shareholder in advertising tech platform Executive. Sorry if I'm butchering that. I know I am. The Baltic Index fails to over a 1 month high. Union Core linked to 2022 loss and the revenue drops. All right, so we're still in our automated trade here. All right, Martin Rea International details acquisition of Ethnical Development assets. All right, so hopefully we made it got that right. I don't know. So the USD data seen as key to the dollar moves, and natural gas rises again as forecast see a cool March on the way. Uh, Natural gas, that as we always say, watch the weather. You'll know what the gas is doing. The natural gas is doing, right? Right. We're still in our automated trade. Wall Street opens higher after the worst weekly sell-off of this year. The Toronto Stock Exchange rose at the open. Nokia CEO sees potential gains from U.S. controls on chip exports to China. And Zillow is best positioned to navigate the current real estate market. It's time to buy, analyst says. Hmm. Chile jobless rate raises to 8% in November through January. PI Financial quarter four inflows may not be a sign of improving sales momentum. LTC Properties may sell some Brookdale operated properties. Honda and Ascend Elements reached basic agreement to collaborate towards the stable procurement of recycled lithium-ion battery resources in North America. Performance Shipping announces termination of at-the-market offering. Tesla's German plant hits a production target ahead of schedule. And commodities market impact. Nope, we read that one already. All right. Terena International has become one of the first approved ecosystem partners of Ernie Bot, generating AI chatbots, generative AI chatbot development by Badu Incorporated. Energy stocks gain pre-market today. Do a refresh here. All right, so we're still in our automated trade there. Um, at this point, I could turn off the automated trade and bring my stop, take, whatever. This the pink line, the stop, take, profit line. I could move it up.
Target filled.
So I know you heard that, and that is for a trade that is not visible. Is I'm also working in the background. So sorry. Um, it's the only way to get my system forward. So no. Again, if we flip through the charts, you'll see that was not applying to XCC. Okay, we're still in our automated trade here on the Dow Jones futures. Obviously this is going to be a long trade because we've been in it a long time. It means the window is ginormous, right? And by the window, I'm talking about the space between the blue line and the red line. They called that the window. Because that's where my trade's taking place, is in between those two bars. If I automatically stop this trade out right now, it would be a winner, but that would be sad and unfortunate, considering I want it to go all the way up there, right? Okay. I don't know. We have to give it its breathing room. Apparently, this trade wants to be treated like a bottle of wine. It needs room to breathe. All right, we're still watching this automated trade. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Our systems are automated when they are live. Um, our systems are automated and are live when enabled by the user. They run in the U.S. equity futures market. Free trials for the automated trading systems are on our website at theopeningtrade.com. Don't forget to read and understand all associated risks listed on our website and in this video description. Hmm. Our trade is trying to find some support here. We really want it to. Let's do a news refresh. Maybe we'll have something new. Oh, no. Everyone's watching the market because so much has happened. Now that the G20 meetings are over. We're just watching this automated trade here. And it's keep going up. The indication is there that it could be a giant movement, and that's what we're hoping for. All right, we know we love green candles. They're our favorite. So we need it to go. We need it to grow. Keep on going. It would be nice if it like shot up 2 inches, like lickety split. Like, mhm. All right, so let's take a look. Okay. Metro Nashville Police Department uses magnet forensic magnet automate to eliminate device backlog. Well, isn't that wonderful? Brazilian equities lack direction. JP Morgan Chase plans new Asia credit index with less China exposure. Apple iPhone draws Gen Z users and threatens Samsung smartphone lead. Fail to increase high grade iron ore output in tightening market. Mocool to buy Aurora Smart Air and all stock deal. Lucira Health shares up 341% after the FDA authorization as the company seeks a strategic partner. That's a giant jump, 341%. Ooh, I bet the people in Noah was very happy. Fubu TV quarter four adjusted loss narrows and the revenue rises and it sets the downside quarter one. Fiscal 2023 revenue guidance was released. Bridgeport Development Capital becomes a new majority shareholder in advertising tech platform Equitive. Hopefully that time's there. Wall Street is gaining some traction. We see that. K92's unplanned maintenance seen as a mild negative for shares. The Toronto Dominion to pay 1.21 billion to settle the Stanford financial litigation. All right. So again, our candles increasing, which is fantastic. We want it to get to the up to the blue cell right here line. We are over the normal amount of time that we trade, but since we're in a long automated trade, we will be, watching that. So we'll be on until our trade is completed. Let's take a look here and see what we have. Refresh these new. We are in an automated trade on the Dow Jones futures, and we would like it to grow very quickly now. Quicker than that, please. I like when I say it and it actually does it. Makes me feel a bit of the rich, amazing. And I just realized how filthy my glasses are. So sorry. All right. So, 7 minutes before the pending home sales month over month report is released at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time there. So again, we are in an automated trade. This is on the Dow Jones futures. Let's take a look at what the other markets are doing at this time. Looks like the Nasdaq is starting to find support to go the other way, as well as the Russell 2000 in the S&P 500. Sorry about that. The camera only stays on for 30-minute chunks. Can't get it to remove that timer, unfortunately. In reality, I should probably get a new camera, but that will be on the road. All right, so we're still in this automated trade here. We're looking for it to go to the blue line. That would be this aqua teal blue line. Not, I mean, yes, I want it to go to the other two blue lines as well, but I want it to go all the way up, right? So at this point, this is where everyone should understand and read all associated risks listed on the website and in this video description. So make sure that you understand everything so you can make good choices for yourself. Um, and make sure, to understand all associated risks. So that way you can make informed choices, not be surprised. Um, I really like looking at back test results using a 90-day range. That gives me a good idea. All right, this candle is getting pretty exciting here. I am contemplating if I should move my red bar out, but up. If I do that, it won't have breathing room. Had I moved it up the first time I thought about it, I would have been kicked out of the trade already. A very small winner, but yes, still ultimately a winner. And today we went up big winner. So we're just gonna, watch it and will it to go up to our blue line. So hopefully that's what it does. All right, so let's take a look. Maybe we got some new news headlines. All right. All right, we hit our first blue line. We want to hit the second, and then ultimately that third blue line up there. If I were to move my red line up to probably here, it would take it out of an automated trade, but we don't know if it needs that room to breathe. And as we've seen so far, we've left it alone and it's gone from this point down to this point. So that's that's a small window, but that is still a window that it needed to breathe. And had I brought it up, it would have I would have brought it up to the opening point, so it would have kicked me out. So I'm super glad that I left it alone. Leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone is probably my mantra quite a bit because we know that the automated trading system performs and we know it uh, does us good, you know, like an apple a day. So we are on our last automated trade for the day. If we were to manually close it out at this point, yes, it would be a winner, but what a shame that would be. When the window is large, the indication is there, and we should just watch because it looks like it could keep on growing. And that's what the indicator is telling me. So, we just have to have a little bit of faith. It is a great way to practice having some staying willpower, right? Like just stay in and watch what it does. All right. TD Bank Stanford settlement removes overhang Barclays thing. Mergers and acquisitions. Mergers and acquisitions. In my head, that was done to a Lonely Island song. I'm sure you know which one I'm saying. All right, Uni select shares jump 16% on LKQ buyout offer. And RBC Capital Market says Trambina's quarter four results confirm positive thesis for the stock. Mm. Seems like we need some breathing room again. Oh, am I nervous? If I should bring my bar up to at least here. Um, but again, wet it out, leave it alone, read the news. All right. So, Lidios, uh, Lidos, I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, Holdings names Thomas Bell, CEO. Lucira Health shares up 341% after the FDA authorization and company sees a strategic partner. And Wall Street rebounds as investors snap up beaten down shares. That's what we have been watching, and we need them to keep doing whatever they're doing to make my trade go up, right? I need this guy marking it all to stop being red, turn around, become green, and grow to the sky. Grow to the sky. I want it to be like, what was that beanstalk? Jack and the Giant Beanstalk, right? Yeah, I needed to jack on up like a beanstalk. Um, I am trying to assess my risk and try to decide if I want to move my bar up. We have been in this trade quite a while. I feel like I could safely move it to at least here and still give it quite a bit of breathing room and also putting in a baby safety net for myself. Um, I think actually, yes, that is what we're gonna do. So, as always, make sure that you understand all associated risks and, um, you know, make sure you read and understand all associated risks listed on the website and in this video description so that way you can become informed in your decisions. So, oh no, goodness, it'd help if I click on the right button there. All right, so I'm still in an automated trade. Um, I was thinking about taking it out of the automated trade, but I'm hoping right now it's going to beanstalk up to the thing and I won't have to do it. Oh yeah, don't forget to see. So sorry. All right, so let's do a news refresh. Let's see. Inverted yield curve reaches a new depth for the year. U.S. Supreme Court snuff company challenged to Los Angeles flavored tobacco ban. Olympia Financial Group's quarter for-profit service revenue grows. Dividend raised 3.1%. Faraday Cooper buys Mercer Ranch at Cooper. I'm saying Cooper. Is that Copper? That's Copper. Faraday Copper buys Mercer Ranch at Copper Creek Project in Arizona and is up 5%. London Luden Group Gold says it added 1.58 million ounces to the FDN reserves, more than replacing mined reserves since operations began. Okay, so this is what we're liking. Um, we are going to kick in a safety net, which means I'm taking myself out of my automated trade there, just so I can bring this guy up to there. This is my baby safety net. Just in case the winds change, you never want to get caught in a typhoon. So you just, or at least I, bring my safety net with me. Still giving it room to breathe. but I want my window of area for the trade to take place to be smaller, just because it makes me feel better, and that's my own personal choice. So again, make sure you make your own personal choices, understanding all associated risks, um, so that way you can make informed choices, which is great. Right? All right. So that report should be out, right? Okay, so the pending home sales month over month report was released at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and saw a change of 8.1%. Again, I feel like my trade needs room to breathe, but I don't know how much breathing room I really want to give it. We see that its climb has slowed down a little bit. We hope it turns around, picks back up, jets up to the R2, past the R2 into my blue aqua line there. Uh, and then it would take me out of my automated trade. So we're just gonna move up just a little bit. Because again, I really like to make my trade window a little bit smaller. That was my own personal choice. I could have left it alone. There was no reason not to leave it alone besides my own personal, you know, that was my own personal choice. And you got to make sure that you are making your own choices based on your own situation. So here in my situation, let's be honest, I just wanted to move something. So we just moved our red line up, which took us out of the automated trade. But if I was in the automated trade, nothing would be different, except for the red line would be way down here where it was. And I'm just moving it up a little bit at a time. Because we've been in a long trade now. We're finally getting close to that blue line. And again, I'm not giving my trade much room to breathe in. That was my own personal choice. And it's because we are getting antsy in the chair. And we just want to make sure that it doesn't go back down. Again, I'm going to just keep on advancing my red line. Hopefully, I'm just following it all the way to the blue. Come on, just go up there and tap it, you little monster. Get up there! I could move my red line all the way up. And then if it bounced down, I would know for sure it would be a great big winner. But again, I'm trying to give it the room to breathe all the way up to my blue line. Breathe, 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 buddy. Oh, this is exciting, right? Oh man. Come on, my friend. Bro. Yes, there we go. Keep going. Don't go red, go green. Go green. Go green. All right, so let's take a look at the news. Otherwise, I could sing mantras all day long. All right, DBRS rates, Congenso's senior secured notes issued issuance. So yeah, I don't know what the name was. I just said so sorry. Canadian dollar bounces from a 7-week low as stocks rally. U.S. home sales unexpectedly jumped 8.1%. We already read that. Um, Now we're wondering, did we give our trade enough room to breathe? Breathe, buddy, breathe. If I bring the red line up, I'm not going to have much breathing room, but if it falls much further, it's going to hit my red line and take me out of the trade anyway. So I need to have it, bear with it, and hope that it turns around. Um, Once I see it moving, trying to find its support again to go the other way. I just need it to go up just a bit more. We're so close. We've been in this trade so long. All right. Focus Financial to go private less than 5 years after its IPO. Independent bank to pay $100 million to settle the Stanford Ponzi litigation. That is giant news this morning, apparently. Twitter reportedly lays off at least 200 employees amid cost cuts. Cuts. All right. Uh, Life Cycle says conditional commitment obtained for a $375 million loan from the U.S. Energy Department and shares have closed. LNG firm Shenshuri could be included in the S&P 500. Oh, don't come to my red line, turn around and go to my blue line. It's not playing nice anymore, and we don't appreciate that. Come on, stock market, turn around, bounce up. Let's get this done. We got stuff to do. I mean, it's trying to listen, right? All right, so let's do a news refresh. Nothing new. Let's do a calendar refresh. In less than 17 minutes, the FOMC member Jefferson speaks. I, I just need this. Oh, we are still in an automated. Well, it's no longer automated because they took it out of the automation just to move up my red line because that's my safety net. Looks like we might tap it right now and get kicked out of the trade. Um, Unfortunately, we're hoping it doesn't. We hope that does not happen. I am hoping that my candle turns green, goes to my blue line. I may not have given it enough breathing room. Yes, I could give it more breathing room right now. Um, but again, we're not going to do that because that's my own personal choice. Make sure that you are making choices that are in line with what you are looking for to get in your trading. Make sure you understand all associated risks listed on the website and in this video description. Don't forget to read them and understand. All right, there we go. Green candle, please go up. No, come on, no. We are still in this trade. We are hoping it gets closer to the blue line instead of this pink red line. If it hits the pink line, I'm okay with that. That's the choice I made to get out of the automated trading system. Again, make sure you understand and read all associated lists. on our website and in this video description. So let's see. Our systems are automated and they are live when enabled by the user, and they run in the U.S. equity futures markets in free trials. So these automated trading systems you have seen today are on our website at theopeningtrade.com. This has been a very long trade. We got in about 40 minutes ago, if I'm mathing correctly. All right, let's see. We have less than 14 minutes before the FOMC member Jefferson speaks. Hopefully, we will be out of this trade by then. That is our hope. Um, yes, of course, I could manually close this trade at any time, but the indicator was there, and it put that blue line there, and I want to see it go to the blue line. It has got so close. If we do get stopped out on that red line, it is totally fine. We are okay with that choice that we made. All right, so we're looking for a green candle. This red candle is quite ridiculous. Let's flip through our charts. Maybe something will happen. Here's the NASDAQ and the Russell, the S&P, and again the Dow Jones futures. I call it the Dow. Anyways, green candle, me, Dow. Yes, grow, buddy, grow. If I move my red line again, I won't move the breathing room, and I will be kicked out of the trade quite quickly. We are trying to get to that blue line. I am gonna move up a little bit. Again, make choices that you are comfortable with. Hello, bunny. I am comfortable with the choice that I am making for myself. I'm not giving it much breathing room, as I want uh, it to get to that blue line. And if it turns around and hits the red, I'm totally fine with that. Which is why it's very important for everyone to read and understand all associated risks listed on the website and in this video description, so that way you can make choices that are best for you and in line with what you're hoping for, and you feel comfort. Again, I'm going to move up just because I can, and I'm okay with it. Now, had I left it alone and not kicked it out of the automated trade, it would be doing all of this anyway, and I could be off doing the dishes. But I already did the dishes, so we're just gonna watch our automated trade here. Again, we're okay with our choices that we made. If it hits the red line, then so be it. Although we would love for it to turn around and go up to the blue line. just so close. We are been in this trade a little over 45 minutes now. There we go. Throw, my friend. Big green candle. Beam stock up there. This stock, this trade needs to eat its Wheaties. Alright, let's do a news refresh. Union Pacific up over 10%, on pace for largest percent increase since March 2020. Wow. That's like 3 years. Okay, so Aurora Technology Acquisition Corporation signs a merger deal to bring DIH Holding U.S. public. And ECB Fed rate expectations may favor the euro. We have less than 8 minutes before the FOMC member Jefferson speaks. US, oh, nope, that is not even the correct word. All right, gold gains as dollar rally cools, but rate hike fears linger. Fresh Tech quarter four loss narrows due to higher sales and gives an outlook for a higher 2023 revenue. Gold prices move higher after falling to 2-month lows. And we might get kicked out of our trade right here if we tap that red line. Ooh, it's just so close. You can't even see it. It's that close. Again, I made the choice to get out of the automated trade and move up my red line. Had I not, I wouldn't be getting kicked out
Order filled.
right now. But I am okay with getting kicked out of the trade. It was a winner after all of our automated trades. Today we saw one loser, two winners, and one did not fire because the indicator was not met. Now let me bring over the account balance here. Okay. So we won overall today 657.50. But remember, fees always have to be paid. So after our fees, we're looking at a gain of $642.86. And then you see that our cash value is reflecting that now. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, bearing with us on this very long trade. And my name is Ayla, and I will be here tomorrow to watch our automated trades from theopeningtrade.com. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.